Without I bring you along today, I'm going to do a little bit of seed sorting. Trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to plant in my garden. I already have some things planted behind me. I have a lot of herbs. I'm going to show you what those are, and then I'm going to show you what else I'm going to plant. I have a lot of medicinal herbs. I have lemon mint, and I have echinacea, chamomile, calendula, lemongrass. I love lemongrass. It's like a mosquito plant, only on steroids. At least that's my opinion. Some yarrow. And not only that, but you can eat it. So you can cook with it. Peppermint, horehound, medicinal herb, lavender, oregano. I have some parsley, Italian parsley. This one is dill. Free seed packet from Baker's Creek. Another free seed packet, which is a bee balm. Cilantro, which I hate, but I plant because it's good in salsa. Thyme. Sage. Feverfew, another of the medicinal herbs. Just a regular mint. Basil. Rosemary. Chives. And I believe that's all that's behind me. So yeah, I'm excited. I have a lot of things coming up. Some of the things you have to really get close to see. They're tiny. And in fact, I didn't think some of them were even growing until I really got in there and inspected and saw that they were actually growing. Some of the other things that I'm going to plant. I'm going to plant Brussels sprouts and celery. And I'm going to plant some onion seeds. I have a red onion, just a yellow Vidalia onion. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a Walla Walla. And then I have these bunching onions that I got from Haas Tools. I'm not sure. These both are Fairy Morris. I think I got them at Walmart or Lowe's or something. But yeah, I'm going to plant celery. And I've never planted celery before, but it says 12 weeks ahead of the last frost date. So that for us is April 15-ish. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and get them in the ground because I can always move them out to my greenhouse and they'll be fine out there for quite a while. And same with the Brussels sprouts. They should be planted soon. So if not today, within the week, those will be planted. And I'm also going to do some broccoli, but I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. And in this container here, I have lettuce. I have just a salad bowl and a giant Caesar. And I just plan on clipping those off. Ow, I don't even know what this was. This is something I'm going to try new this year. I've never done it before. I've done the little peat pots where you put them in the tray and you soak them and then you plant them in the top. And they're okay. I found that I have to take the webbing off. Otherwise it just doesn't work well. But I bought these. I've seen a lot of people use them. And they're just little bags. And you fill them up with soil. And then you put your seed in. And when you're ready to plant, you drop this in the ground and you cover it up. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to use it for everything. But I'm going to use it for a few things just to see what it's like. And I have lots of seeds. I have this box that's full of herbs, medicinal herbs, culinary herbs. It's all in this box. And then I have this box, which is all my vegetables. And this box is nothing but flowers. Sunflowers, zinnias, poppies, I mean, everything. I apparently have a passion for purple zinnias because I have several. I have pink. I have salvia, nasturtiums, dahlias, some more dahlias. I'm also going to make a new flower bed this year. I have several different sunflowers. I'm going to make a new flower bed this year, and it is going to be a cut flower garden. Painted daisies, columbine, several different packages of that. Cosmos, I did a Walmart grocery pickup and they gave me Cosmos seeds, so I'm going to plant them. I also have some things in my herbs that I'm going to plant for my cut garden. I'm going to plant some basil. Basil flowers, beautiful. And probably actually some of the dill will go into cut flowers just because it'll be a filler and it will be pretty. So marigold, of course. And I also have this container here that is full of marigold seeds, and this is just one of two. I have another one that's not sitting here that is completely full, so I don't even know. I have thousands of marigold seeds, and my dad was just telling me the other day that he was going to plant marigolds, and I said don't buy seeds. I have plenty, so I will plant you up some, and when it's time I'll come and transplant them. Shasta daisies, love daisies, love daisies. Echinacea. And more zinnias. I really like zinnias. They're so pretty. I have a variety of zinnias. These are white sunflowers. Some more salvia. This one's red instead of the blue. More sunflowers. Imagine that. And another salvia, which is Fairy Queen, which I've had this for long enough that I don't remember exactly what that looks like. And more nasturtiums. So all of these are going to be, I say they're going to be in their own flower bed, but I also plant around my vegetable garden to keep out the bugs. A lot of marigolds will go in my vegetable garden, and along with I'll plant direct sow basil and all my herbs in with my tomatoes, as well as having them in pots elsewhere. And this is also, I'm not sure exactly what part of this I need for seed, so this is going to be an experiment for me. These are zinnias that I picked dried out of the garden, and I don't really know what part is the seed, so I have to figure that out. I think I can just open a package and look at it and figure out from there what part of this is the seed. So we'll see. I'm going to plant some. If they grow, they grow. If they don't, then I'll know I need to do something next year a little bit different. And I have this. I've never used one of these before. It is a disc that you put on the top of the soil and then cover it up and it grows lettuce. I asked my husband to bring home lettuce last year, and this is what he brought. He also bought the seed tape, which did not work well at all. I had absolutely nothing germinate from the seed tape. So we'll see. I'm going to put it in a pot. There's 2 of them. I have a couple 12-inch pots, so I'm going to drop them in and see what happens. I'm going to put that out in the greenhouse. Let's see. Well, I just got I have a little bit of everything. I tried to grow this last year. It's glass gem corn from Baker Creek, and it's beautiful. It did not grow for me. Well, I take that back. I had 6 big stalks that I used for decorations for Thanksgiving. That was what I got from them. But anyway, pumpkins, all your normal. Last year I had a really big problem with squash bugs and vine borers, and I got 0 squash, nothing. So I'm hoping that this year I can figure out. I'm going to plant earlier this year. I'm going to plant my squash earlier in hopes that I can get squash harvested before the vine borers come out of the ground, because I know they're there. We had way too many of I guess they're wasp. I don't know what they are. They look like wasp. We had so many of those last year, and I didn't really know what they were until after the fact, when all of my vines died because the borers were in them. So, but I'm going to be planting a lot of beans and squash, and I'm hoping to plant some pumpkins. I'm probably going to do that at my dad's house because I really don't have room to grow pumpkins. My dad and my brother own a dirt farm, so there's lots of room, and that's where I get all my dirt and I'm hoping that maybe we can grow some pumpkins, because I'd really like to have pie pumpkins, and I'd really like to have some big jack-o'-lanterns as well. So, I mean, I have all these, I don't even know why I have so many seeds, but I have lots of pumpkin seeds, just no place to put them. But anyway, yeah, we're going to try that out this year, and I'm hoping that we can find a spot that is suitable, that, you know, it's not in the way, it doesn't make it where it looks like everything is trashed out because it's not being mowed in order to have them there. So, yeah, but I mean, this is my seeds. I have lots of them. I have to sit down and make out a garden plan, and I'm going to draw out at scale of my garden and figure out exactly where everything's going to go. Sorry, my dogs are looking out the window like there's something out there, but I don't see anything. But yeah, figure out exactly where everything's going to go. I think I'm going to shake it up a little bit from last year. I'm about to finish up my greenhouse. I've got some, I still have to finish a couple of the shelves, and I have to put in, I'm going to put in a raised bed garden in the corner. I still have to finish that and get dirt, and then I will have some things growing in the greenhouse, I hope. It is cold and rainy and windy, and well, it's not raining today. It rained almost all day yesterday, but my yard is nothing but big puddles. It rained so much yesterday, but it's cold. It's cold outside. We've been doing this weird, okay, it's 65, it's 70, okay, it's 20. Just pick a lane, nature, pick a lane. I would just as soon have a foot of snow. I'm fine with that, but don't tease me with a foot of snow today and then tomorrow be at 75 degrees. I don't like it. So anyway, but I have a lot of peppers. I don't know exactly what I'm going to plant in peppers this year. I know I'm rambling, I'm sorry. I don't know exactly what I'm going to plant in peppers this year. I planted a lot of different peppers last year, and we had a little bit of a mishap, and the seeds got mixed up, and I had absolutely no idea what was planted where. So hopefully that doesn't happen this year. Bellatrix, what are you doing? But hopefully that doesn't happen this year, because I planted these peppers and I really had no idea what they were. I had to just wait until they came up and started producing fruit before I knew what was happening. Hey, little man. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. What you doing? Did you get tired of looking out the door? Did you get tired of looking out the door? You can't come up here. You're too heavy. Okay, so anyway, that's basically what I brought you along to show you. I'm going to use peat pots in the bags that I showed you. I'm going to use some of these. I have this kind of peat pot as well. I mean, I have plenty of things to get my garden started. I guess I'm just waiting for Mother Nature to tell me it's okay to do. So, I don't know if you can see them. I love these plastic domes because they make it so much easier to get them to germinate. Like, let's see, over here in the corner. I don't know if you can see it or not. There is a little bitty, tiny green dot that I didn't even know was there. So, let's see. Back in the back there is thyme and chamomile that you can see really well. And then over here, that back row, that where they're all green and coming up, is feverfew. And then the big ones are echinacea. We have calendula. And the bee balm is not up. I do have little bitty tiny, you can barely see it, lemongrass. And there's one in the first one back there as well. So that is, sorry, I had to put the lid back on real quick. My lettuce seeds are not sprouting yet. And this, if you are starting seeds and you do not have one of these, I highly suggest that you go out and get one, because let me tell you, that is a game changer from spraying a spray bottle. And I also have a heater that I have sitting down here on the floor. Well, that's all for today. I just wanted to bring you along and show you my seeds and my starts. and hopefully in a few days I'll have something more to show you with that. I will be planting some more seeds very soon. Like I said, Brussels sprouts and the celery definitely will be going in the ground this week. If not, yeah, it'll be this week. It may actually be tomorrow, maybe later today, who knows. Yeah, if you would like my channel, like the video, subscribe to my channel, share it if you want. I would love to have you come around, leave me a comment, I'll be happy to answer. Yeah, so until next time, bye.